Welcome to Marriage Before Marriage, MBM.
There is so much fake stuff. There is so much social media image. If you are going to end up with the best in life, don't be a victim of camera tricks in life.
When levels are different, the character and behavior would be different, except God has just worked on somebody.
The things that trouble marriage have remained the same from time immemorial. The mistakes that cripple this institution have not changed color, and the principles that keep it afloat still remain with us.
I want someone who is as down as I am, then we'll build together from nothing. So that the day we become anything, I can't use nothing to brag. She can't use nothing to brag.
This is Marriage Before Marriage, MBM. Timeless observations, biblical insights, honest approach, and hard practicality. Marriage Before Marriage, MBM, with Maurice and Pam Olo.
And I wish I would be able to outline a few things that are signs that you are wasting your time in a relationship. Because there are people who think they are dating, and in reality, they are wasting their time. Mtu alikuacha kitambo. It is good to be a widow in real life, but not be a widow at the dating stage. So you start acting the role of a widow too early. Well, you still have your life. Or you start acting the role of a widower. Because msichana amekukataa na hajasema. Na umekazana saa 4 umefika hapo kazini kwao, nani yako? Kwani Rosie kukuambia kwamba alikuwa anaenda team building in UK? Ai. Unasema UK ya Kenya hapa ama ya kweli? Rosie alienda UK last week. Hata kwanza alituambia alikuambia. Kwa sababu wa mama ni wavumilivu, natoka hapo ukiwa unalia, Jehovah will fight my battles. Jehovah, whatever you have started, no man can stop. This guy, this is mine and God has spoken. Unaanza kujitia moyo na vitu kama hizo. The reality is there are signs when you see, with all integrity, with all dignity, respect yourself enough to accept the no of people. Simuseme vile nimesema. Respect yourself enough to accept the no of people. So that even if you do any help, you don't do it out of desperation. Did you hear what I said in the morning? You can bless people without expecting a thank you. Because you have respected yourself enough. You have outgrown utoto. Ukianza vitu kama, so after everything I've done to her, mimi ndio siku hizi siambiwi watu wakienda London. Hata watchman anajua. Mimi ndio siambiwi. Hey, I have seen things in life. Umeanza hivyo, hujaona mambo. Save yourself. And I have a few things I would want to say. Can I say them? No, you think it seems like you're not happy. Can I say them? Now this one might be a book that is coming up. Number 1, when you realize that someone is always joking about settling down. You have dated for 3 years. Hakuna kitu jampatia. The other day a lady was crying on social media. Man, what do you want us to give you? So that you know we have given ourselves. You will do everything for a man, including what I'll not mention here because we are on live TV. And a man will still leave you. Anybody you are dating that has turned settling down into a joke. Anytime you say, but honey, do you think we are going to settle down? And I say, you have started these your jokes again. You are dating, but settling down is a joke. Do you get what I'm saying? You are wasting your time. If you like dating for 20 years, settling down is a joke. Number 2, you are dating someone with the expectation you're going to marry. You are doing your best. You have started acting a wife. Hata ukipita mahali wanauza mito, bo, usuga, unajikuta umeanza kuwa na temptations za kuzinunua, hata umeanza kuwa na shuka ya mama mzee. Unaanza kusikia kama wewe ni wife. But the guy, every time, whether you watch a wedding on TV or you listen to a program like this, the statement that comes out of his mouth is marriage is very terrible. And umekaa hapo. Marriage is terrible. Or is a lady, she keeps saying things like that. Marriage, marriage is terrible. Number 3, every time if he has to talk about marriage, he will always talk about the misfortunes befalling marriages. Sasa huyu jamaa amekata mkono ya bibi. Naambianga watu hii kitu. Sasa mwingine hapa pia alichoma watoto. Pastor mwingine hapa sijui pia ameshikwa, sijui amefanya nini. Marriage. Now, and you are the only two of you in the house. Na wewe uko na hopes. Or you are the man, a woman you think you are going to settle with is talking like that. Number 4, even takes it to another dimension and say marriage is a scam. Mimi naamini watu watwange tu vitu zao, waendeleange wakienda. Marriage is a scam. You are wasting your time. Okay, I don't want to attack young people, but sometimes I always wonder how people can live together for 4 years in the same house, the same bed, and the woman is waiting for him to propose. And then one day tunaona tu kwa Facebook that finally he has proposed. Na mko na watoto wawili. Maybe you calmed me. Sometimes my old school is a problem. Says marriage is a scam. You are wasting your time. Women, you get what I'm saying? Girls, my daughters, don't take such statements for granted. Says marriage is a scam. Number 5, you are dating, but when you touch on settling down, they disappear for 1 month. Unaweza kula chips pamoja, utembee, mpige mapicha vizuri, mapicha mko professionals. Mukipika mkiweka Facebook mko na 2,000 likes. People say, guys, you make a perfect pair. Oh my God. Wow. You guys are looking wonderful. When ndio unajua these people don't know us. Ukimwambia sasa na 2,000 likes, what else are we waiting for? We can even invite the likes for a wedding. They can even raise us money we wed. What are you waiting for? And every time you touch on settling down, muna disagree mpaka anabadilisha number. Until you meet him accidentally on a bus stop. Unamshika mkono unasema sikuachi. Give me your latest number. Say, I promise not to mention that thing again. He said, no problem, we are only dating, I'll not mention it. Better. This is my new number. Anytime you touch settling down, both of you quarrel badly. But you are dating. You are wasting your time. Number 6. You are dating someone that does not want to hear about any teachings on courtship, dating, and marriage. They find you watching it, they say, so you don't have anything important to do with your life. And this is somebody you are expecting to take you down the aisles. Unamwambia, there is sense here. The man of God is speaking sense. This can help us. He tells you, if you need help, continue watching. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think there's any help we need. Marriage is a scam. Number 7, does not welcome any book on settling down. If you buy it, you'll apologize. Number 8, if you agree, ya kwamba Saturday we are going to discuss settling down, he will shift it to Saturday of 2023. August. Any day you agree on we are going to talk about this, our thing, he must shift a goalpost. Amepata homa, hasikii vizuri, mashetani amemsumbua hiyo usiku, hajalala. Some weird women were coming to him with a unique net. They are trying to trap him. Or if he's a lady, he has dreamed somebody who looks like you. Alikuja ni kama anataka kumchukua roho. Anamvuta hivi, anamwambia kuje, anasikia ni mgonjwa. Can we just let this thing about settling down for a while? I just feel something is not right. I just feel we need to pray. Munatoka maombi ya 40 days, fasting and praying. You say, can we meet on Saturday and discuss it? You say, let's take another 7 days and pray. All these prayers, when will they work? Listen to me. Does not welcome any book on settling down, shifts goalposts on agreed dates to discuss settling down. Number 9, we'll never allow you discuss anything serious about settling down. And I mean settling down. We are not dating for fun. We are dating because we have a goal. If we cannot discuss that goal, what are we doing here? We are wasting our time. Number 10, settling down is not part of their budget. They budget and talk as single individuals for life. You are with him or you are with her. She's about to buy something that will be relevant for 5 years. As the person says right in your face that since I'm alone, I don't think I need something for 2 people. You say, but we are dating. You say, hey, that is dating. But now here I'm talking my future. In my budget, I have not seen something like that I can handle for myself. Number 11, may even sleep with you, but you feature nowhere when they are discussing their future. Actually, you are not part of their future. You may be part of their bed. But anytime they discuss their future, you don't feature there. When you don't feature in the future, respect yourself. Let someone plan their future. You are not part of it. We date because we think we have a future. So if you start discussing this future like you are planning it with somebody else other than me, we are wasting our time. Number 12, anything you introduce that looks like it can cement the two of you. A joint bank account. Why? Huwezi fungua tu peke yako. Lazima. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. Anything you try to bring in that can cement the two of you, and I fight. They are not comfortable with it. Number 13, if you are dating someone that looks at you like a trap, mkiongea kidogo hivi, you talk a little bit, you hear statements like, you know me, no woman can trap me. And you are there. You are a man and you are talking and you keep hearing and making statements like, you know me, I'm smart like my mother. No man, and I repeat, no man can trap me. Then you ask, girl, I'm not planning to trap you. Do you think we cannot get, I've told you that nobody can. Dating we can date, but just as I've told you, I don't want any human being to trap me. These sons of Pharaoh, I cannot trust them. Somebody tells you in your face you are a son of Pharaoh, you are a son of Nebuchadnezzar, you are a trap, you want to trap them, and you are still listening, you are wasting your time. Number 14, they make it so bold, nobody can trap me in the name of marriage. So honey, don't you like that wedding? Don't you think we can do something like that? Jane, nobody can trap me in the name of in the name of marriage. Joseph, this crap called marriage, I cannot fall for it. You are wasting your time. Number 15, makes it look like you want to steal them away. Every time they talk to you, they make it look like there is something you want to gain by this that is not of their interest. They have turned your intention to settle to look like you want to use it to either steal from them or do something terrible. They don't trust you. You can date, you can sleep together, but they don't trust this. Why must we settle down? Tell me. And emotions rise, and people disagree. Number 16, mark this very carefully. Does not want the relationship introduced to the important people in your life. You have dated somebody for 4 years and you say, I don't think it is time here to tell your mother. I don't think it's time to tell your dad. Someone is sending you messages. Mmekuwa mkifanya underground messaging in this ministry. It is 5 years. And the person keeps telling you, keep mom out of this. keep dad out of this. Pastor Mbao hata usimention. Pastor Victor nilipita kitambo. Huyo Simon nikikwambia story yake hautaenda kwa hiyo church tena. If you tell anybody this, King's Gathering pia siachi, niko hapa, but I'm telling you I don't trust anybody here. Keep this thing, and it is 5 years. We want to hear God about this. Which other God do you want to hear? 5 years in a ministry. Siku moja utajua huyo Mungu. Someone is careful about important people in your life. Honey, what about my brother? Is it your brother that I'm dating or you are the one I'm dating? Okay, honey, okay, don't get angry. It's okay, it's okay. But there's this friend of mine at work. Watu wa kazi ndio wabaya, watakunyonga usiku. Achana nao. No. Listen to me. This thing must remain between the two of us. 17. Claims those important people in your life are irrelevant. 18. Anybody who feasts on you secretly in a place like this will drop you secretly. People that are secretive and something as important as dating, they want it to remain a secret for life. Now, I'm not trying to be rigid. You can also not shout all of a sudden about some things. But I'm talking about someone who has dated you for 3 years, for 4 years, does not want anybody to know, suspects everybody. You are in trouble. Number 19. You are dating someone that is ashamed of having people know something is happening between you and them. I know you can interpret that. Number 20. Watu wakiitwa wenye wanaamini Mungu kusettle in life. Ibada kama hii sasa nikasema hata mko hapa na yeye. Unanipima na ananipima. And then I say, anybody believe in God for a serious settling down and you are here, I want to pray for you. Na mko na yeye. And he comes out for prayer. It's like a wife that is with the husband and widows are called to be prayed for. And she goes out to collect the widow's prayer. You go somewhere, the preacher asks a question, how many of you are single, ready to mingle, and you are believing God for someone? Na mko na yeye na anainua mkono. You are wasting your time. The person is done with you. Last but not least, someone that is with you and they are searching.
What are they searching?
He's with you and they are searching. Dada akipita hivi anaangalia. You don't know how to stop him because the last time you stopped him, everything almost shut down. So unajifanya hujamuona. Ni hatari kudate mtu mwenye unaona makosa zake na unaogopa kusema kwa sababu utaachwa. It's dangerous to live with a woman you are walking on eggshells in the house. It's dangerous to live with a man that just you can't question his weakness. The moment you remain on the begging end, kama mtu anaweza twist relationship, ubaki ukiwa unaomba, ubaki ukiwa ni wewe sasa unaogopa kuachwa, ubaki ni wewe unaogopa aibu, yeye haogopi aibu, ubaki ni wewe unapigania, yeye hapiganii. You are wasting your time. You know, it is better to be at peace alone. Even if husbands ask us, these are single brothers, they are here. Even if wives ask us, these are single sisters. Being in a desperate marriage, being in a desperate relationship is very demeaning. Saa zingine unaangalia hata education yako, ukiangalia vizuri how educated you are embarrassed about your education because it doesn't match your choices. Mama, talk to us.
It's demeaning indeed. Oh God, God help us. Such powerful insights over there. And I think after that, there's that particular time when somebody has gathered courage. They have managed to get rid of this relationship. But then it becomes difficult for one to stand It's like when they were being mistreated, when they are being mistreated and wanapitia magumu in there, to some extent they don't break down. As compared to when now they have called it quit and somebody jumps into desperation. What can somebody do? How can they stay put and sane without feeling desperate during that time when they have broken up? Because some are afraid to an extent they would rather die in there. They would rather be abused. They would rather be demeaned. You said something very powerful.
Your devil is better than an angel.
Yeah, your personality, you have been demeaned. Yani umewekwa unakaa kama kitu ingine sijui iliyokotwa wapi. Your dignity has been trampled on. You don't know what to do. So somebody thinks the best option is just to stay in there or go out and maybe kill myself or even become worse than I was. What can somebody do?
Pastor David, what do you think? Can you give us one thing you think a woman has been treated this way? And sometimes letting go what has been hurting you is more hurtful than staying with it hurting you. Do you get what I'm saying? Have you ever been afraid to let go what is hurting you because it will be more painful? Bwana asifiwe. Pastor, what is one of the things you think someone can do when it gets here and walk away without drama and without being desperate? What do you think?
Thank you for the session. You know, sometimes I think because maybe if somebody has gone through a lot, and then the person now is maybe afraid that if I let this one go, maybe it will be more painful or something. But I think that what you can do, sometimes it is just better. You agree with it that this is the thing. Rather than you stay there and you realize that it will cause more harm. Okay. You'd rather face it and say, I think it has come to this, let me agree with it. Wow. Rather than you stay there and you are living in denial. Wow. It will hurt you even the more.
That is very powerful. I think what most of us struggle with is accepting the natural. And I think we do so much to try to avoid that one reality. And avoiding that one reality hurts you more than the pain itself. Living in denial. I pick that. I think accept it. Come to terms with the fact that you are living a lie. When you are not happy, 1,000 selfies in a day. You know, we can tell people who are hurting by the pictures they are posting. Nothing is wrong with posting. Lakini leo nikianza kukupostia mapicha, ni post ingine na short, Pastor Low within no time, and I am alone. Another time, you know, Papa, what is happening? So the point I picked there that is very powerful is that accept that you made the wrong choice, that you made a mistake. Making a mistake does not make you a mistake. Don't treat yourself as a mistake.
You are not a mistake.
Like someone that cannot be loved again, that like you are a mistake. It happens to women when the husband finds himself in something. Sometimes I've had to tell Mama, things happen. But should I make a mistake? Don't look at yourself as a mistake.
Yes.
It's important to separate your dignity. You may have done it, but you are not it. You have another chance to bounce back. Someone can still love you for who you are. You'll be shocked the kind of decisions that were sat on by this lie. The kind of woman power you have on the inside of you.
Wow.
The kind of brilliance you have as a man that was being manipulated by what you really never needed in your life. So the first thing is you have to accept that I made a mistake. And when you make a mistake, don't be too hard on yourself. You can live beyond your mistake. I would want to hear from Pastor Purity here. A woman or a man, of course we are dealing with both sides. I've seen men who are desperate. I've seen a man walk to my office and walks on his knees. I say, Pastor, if I don't marry him, I don't think I'm good for anything. I said, you? He said, I don't think I'm good for anything. Because a man can be manipulated, can be zombified, can be chimpanzeed. A man can be monkeyed, can be gorillaed, until he forgets he's a man. So I have had to look at people and say, no, you are not finished. So we need to knock both sides. As a lady, a man or a woman has found herself in this and would want to break away. Without drama. Remember, breaking away without drama. Bila kutukanana, you can still be in the same church. I remember one time I counseled two of my very good sons, a son and daughter here, and I told them, waliachana mbele yangu, na nikawaambia, I will still, you are my son, you are my daughter. I will not allow you work against him. I will not allow you work against her. Both of you are my children. Your maturity is being able to serve in this church when this thing has ended. And I bless the Lord. It ended. They are still serving here. They are children of God. And I love each and every one of them, me and Mama. What do you think?
Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mama, for this opportunity and the platform. I think most of the people fear the society. Some might fear because of what will my family say after I divorce this man or I separate with this man. What will my neighbors say, those friends who came for the wedding or those friends who saw you do it. There is that fear of the society and that fear of the church, if maybe you are in church. And there is also that fear of friends and where you work. But I think I would pick the point of happiness. Are you happy? If I pick it, then I will tell myself, I will not stay here because of people. Neither the society or the people out there or my parent. Then I will run with my happiness.
Wow.
Get out there and then stand. I think when you ask God for wisdom, He will bring someone else who will give you that happiness. So we should not stay in a relationship that we are pressed and fearing people and trying to show people that we are happy, yet we aren't. We should stand with our happiness, pick that point of happiness, and run with it. I think that is the best.
She brings in a very, very powerful aspect to it. And this is how I look at it. When you are a slave of what is hurting you, and you are also a slave of what is cheering you up. And both of them are basically hurting you. Because you have to put more effort to convince society you are doing well. And you are hurting to convince society. And you are trying to convince a people that, you see this social media following. I say this all humility. You see these guys watching us now. They are watching us because of what they can benefit from.
Yes.
They are not your friends. That's why a comedian that has made us laugh can get 1 million insults for just a mistake in a day. Because we owe you nothing as much as you are making us laugh. And I would want this to get to all our pastors here and any pastor that is watching. When it gets to the breaking point, you must choose to save what matters in your life. And when you are breaking, you are hurting, you are dying, you must either choose what will feed the little strength that you are left with, without dying for a world that can cross the road to bury you, that can travel thousands of kilometers to come and bury you, but will never cross the road to see you on your sick bed. The slavery we suffer from society is terrible.
Totally.
This is how they have known Pastor Lo. I must protect this. And I'm hurting to protect an image. When I know I can blast this image, and find my real happiness so that I can be a minister that is ministering while healed. And so we cover ourselves with what will society say. And it is a society that does not really care about you. If you drop dead now, you're done. I know a woman that when the husband passed on, she would post something on Facebook. It was having 5,000, 6,000, 1,500 comments. The husband was buried. A month, 2 months, anything she posted, 31 likes, 25 likes.
15 likes.
They are telling you your pain may have brought us in, but we don't know you. We have our issues we are dealing with. Deal with your issue. So you must choose to be whole. You must choose to be stable emotionally. You may post nothing on Facebook that shows how successful you are. But in your small one-bedroom house, you are truly happy with your wife and your kid. Nobody's watching, but you go to bed in peace. Choose soberness, not class. There are many crazy people that are crazy with class, and they are hurting in a Range Rover. Choose your peace.
Choose your peace.
And when you walk away without drama. Be delivered from what people think. It is dangerous to nurture an image that is killing you. Huwezi ingia kwa kibanda ukule na una njaa. Because you have thrown an image there, sijui ulikuwa unakula kwa 7-star hotel, ulikuwa unatembea na gari, na huna gari.
Na pesa pia hauna.
Pesa pia hauna. Unakufa njaa bure. Are you going to choose image or you are going to choose authenticity? And this is the image I've tried to portray with all grace. When you get there where you are the one that is unhappily trying to show you are happy, remove your eyes from society. And this is the time you need to get a pastor, a man of God, that loves you for who you are, does not love you for your gift. When people only love you for your gift, you are dealing with dangerous people. You need people who can accept you when you are hurting, when you have let go. Girl, no wedding again, you say no wedding. They say, don't worry. We'll not attack him. It is all right. You have done the right thing. We will not make statements that will hurt you. We are concerned about your healing. And please will allow you to heal. In this life, there are few people. I tell senior ministers, are you sure that the associate pastors around you can throw their arms around you when you are in your worst? If you don't have such people, you are dealing with dangerous people. My desire as a man of God, as a minister, is to have a people that when they confront me and ask me, Papa, did this happen? I can tell them this happened without fear of being judged. There are few people that will respect you despite knowing you are devil. And those are the people you need. Those are the friends you need. And that helps you walk away without drama. During that time, you don't need friends that will tell you, hey, girl, I know you blocked him. Umeona kile kitu umepostiwa. What kind of people are these? Uliblock kwa sababu hutaki kuona. Na wanakurudisha huko. May God give you people that will walk with you. And if there is anything I'll never reject you for, is that you are dropped by someone that you are not good enough for them. Welcome. This ministry and this is life. Leo watu wakiachwa na mke wako, mimi sikuachi. Tauliza mama umemwacha? Wewe pia umekubali kuachwa? Your wife is not our enemy. You are not our enemy. You are our children. That's how it's supposed to be. So don't fear society. It is your life. When you can't sleep in the night, there is no neighbor that will join you in not sleeping. Watangorota. They don't care you didn't sleep. Please, Mama, close for us. There are there's a lot we can talk about. The numbers are down the screen. The books are there. You can order, go and read. Until we come your way again, I give it to Mama to release us so that we meet again when God plans it.
Powerful. I hope you've been blessed. One thing I would say is don't act desperately. Reach out to God. That is where your peace is. When you're dropped, when things are not working, when you're feeling that pain, the arms of our everlasting Father are open widely to embrace you. Before you even talk to anybody, before you consult, before you call a friend, call him. He will always answer. He's the one who created you. Seasons and times are in his hands. When things fail on the other side, he's waiting for you on this other side. Reach out to him. He's ever present. He will embrace you, keep you, and bring the right person your way. Until next time, God bless you. We love you. Bye-bye.
Get these books at only 1,000 shillings. Call, SMS or WhatsApp 0726 315 906.